even know where to begin. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I just got off work actually, but I thought I would do another video for you guys. I'm really trying to be consistent with my channel, so please, if you're watching this, give this video a thumbs up, comment, and subscribe to my channel because I'm going to have a lot more content coming for you guys. For this video, we're going to talk about how I lost my virginity. Weird, I know. Awkward, I know. I used to look up videos like this when I was going through that time in my life, so I thought it would be, helpful for other girls going through it, or it's just nice to share our stories because we all have stories. They're all different, and sometimes we might feel like alone or like we're the only one who gone through it. I think it's just good to just share what you've been through. So I guess we can start like when I was 17, about to turn 18. So I wanted to wait until I was old enough, basically I just wanted to wait so my parents wouldn't have any kind of say in it, because I had an older sister and my parents were always on her, but I was actually homeschooled, so I didn't have a lot of social interaction, so it wasn't easy for me to find a guy to date, I guess. But then again, it kind of was, because the guy I ended up dating I found online. And I can't believe I'm saying this, but honestly, okay, I don't know if any of you guys been on this website, but it's called POF, Plenty of Fish. I'm so embarrassed. That's where I found him. I actually saw his profile picture and I clicked on it, and I kind of waited until, when you're online dating, as a girl you don't really want to be the first one to say anything, so I didn't. I clicked on his profile, and then I waited, and I was gonna see if he said anything to me, and he didn't, but I could see that he looked at my profile. So I let a couple days pass by, and then I finally sent him a message, and I was I don't remember what I said. I think I was just hey, how are you, basic. I don't really know how to talk to boys, but we started conversating, and then we started conversating every day. It was on the AIM Messenger, and I didn't have a cell phone at the time, so my mom didn't know I was talking to a guy, so I kind of convinced her to get me a phone. And he was the only one I texted and called, and it took us a while, a few months, to actually meet in person. And we actually met, our first date was the day after Christmas, and we went to the movies, and I was super shy. For our first date we saw Avatar. Yeah, we saw Avatar, and it was so weird. It was super awkward. We didn't really talk. We met each other in person at the movie theater. Always meet in public, by the way. If you're meeting somebody online, always meet in public where there's witnesses, okay? I don't know why I decided to do this online, but whatever. So met him at the theater, and it was so weird because the only seats left was in the very front row. Have you ever seen a movie in the very front row? Our necks were that, my neck hurt after that. But it was weird. We held hands awkwardly, and he didn't know that was my first date or anything. I didn't tell him. But anyways, fast forward, we talk again online and call each other, whatever. So we meet up again at the movies. But yeah, anyways, I started dating this guy. Okay, that's the guy. First date, first kiss, first everything. So we dated for a year, and it's weird because I can't even believe I'm saying this, but we were really hot and heavy for each other. We pretty much did make out every time we saw each other. And I was for a whole year I was no, I don't want to have sex. I want to wait a year, and I was, you know, that kind of girl who like had a time frame for when I wanted to lose my virginity. He tried a lot, like every day, but I was like stuck in my ways, and it took almost a year, and it's so ridiculous, but my first time happened in a car in the back seat of a Toyota Corolla. Not even like a fancy car or anything, but it was nice, but it wasn't like how I imagined it. Like a lot of questions girls have, like, is it painful? Honestly, mine was for like a second, like a split second, and then it was fine, and I just got used to it right away. I don't know if other girls do, but like just like the way we did it, he was like really gentle and caring and loving and all of that. And so the fact that we waited almost a year, like we knew each other well, all of that made it better because I felt comfortable. And I really do feel like if you're comfortable with the person that you have sex with, then it's always going to be good. And it was for me. He made me feel fine. Like, of course he should have got me in a hotel or whatever, but you know, I let it happen. I was just a bad girl. But yeah, it wasn't exactly how I wanted it, but it wasn't bad. And the only thing I would have changed was actually, you know, the only thing I would have changed was the location, of course, because every girl, like, we want that, you know, big bed and candles and flowers and like the romantic gestures, and not a lot of us get it. Like, it's really rare. Like, honestly, I haven't met any girl who's actually had the vision, you know, the vision of losing your virginity. I have not met her, and I thought that I was gonna be here, but I wasn't. And it all can't be what you want it to be or what you expect, but what I have to say is just make sure it's with somebody that you love, you care about, and you know, like, make sure you know them at least, you know, because I feel like if you do it with somebody that you barely know, then it's going to be a bad experience, and you shouldn't feel pressured to do it. I just was super into it, and I was super horny whenever I was young, and just like fell in the moment, you know. Of course, like, it ruined it because I wanted to spend the night with him, like, you know, until the morning. Like, it's just how I envisioned it, but that didn't happen. You know, I had to go home after, and after that, you know, we were together for another year. He ended up breaking up with me. It wasn't a bad breakup or anything. We just, you know, grew apart, and we just knew we didn't want to be together. We weren't right for each other. Just our lives were just going in different directions. But yeah, sorry, I'm like picking these up off the floor, these little hair clips. But yeah, that's the story of how I lost my virginity. It wasn't, you know, how I imagined, but it wasn't terrible, and it was with somebody who I loved at the time. Not with that guy right now. Definitely did learn a lot from that relationship. For anybody who is like thinking about losing their virginity or questioning it, just wait till you're ready. You'll know, and do it when you want, how you want. That's all. That's my story. Stay tuned for another video coming very, very soon. Also, if you have any ideas of videos that you would like to see me do, please let me know down in the comments. I would love all your support. All of your advice would help me throughout this journey. I am really trying to put out good content for you guys that you want to watch, so let me know. I love doing discussions like this, story times, advice. I'm thinking about doing a challenge actually this week. Like, I love hot wings. Yes, I know I'm on a diet, but that's like my guilty pleasure. So I might be doing like a mukbang later. Is it called mukbang? Or I hear a lot of people say like mukbangs or whatever. but I want to do one of those. And yeah, I'm just gonna keep on putting out videos, and I hope you guys continue watching me and stay tuned for more. Bye.